Well, for the kids, it's really more of the same because these are the same young men that have played for the last 2 or 3 years. Where they'll see the difference, and I think where we'll see the difference as a coaching staff, is all being here. Our coaches, for the most part, all except for Jeremy Smithy, will be right here at East Union, which will allow us to, it'll really allow us to do a lot more as far as game and practice preparation. We'll be able to utilize the time we have probably to a greater degree, because instead of traveling, we'll be here. We won't be on buses coming from all 4 schools. There is a lot of excitement, but I don't think because it's just at East Union now. I think because we've got a good senior bunch, a good junior bunch, and they like football and they're excited about that. We haven't had a single transfer from the other schools. All the kids that are playing are they're here at East Union's district. We've got some great returning players. We have a very veteran offensive line: Nathan Reed, Nicky Gressler, Evan Bullock, Blake Graham, all going to do a great job. We've got Broderick Montgomery, who scored several touchdowns last year, was probably over a 1,000-yard rusher. I don't have the statistics in front of me. Returned a couple kicks for touchdowns. He's going to be a big asset on offense. DJ Armstrong will be our quarterback again for the 3rd year in a row. Started to pass a little more last year, and I think he got a lot more comfortable with that. We've got Dontrell Lattimore out this year. He played 2 years ago, but not last year. And Dontrell's a basketball player. He's a big, strong, fast young man. Dontrell's going to play receiver and cornerback for us. And we really, except for 2 young men, we've got all of our starters. So out of 22 starters, we have 20 returning. We did lose, we lost a really good player that was attending West Union. He's not going to be able to come over here this year, in Jonathan. But other than that, I think we're, I'm excited to see how everyone's going to move up and move on. We've got some young guys who this is their first year to play. They'll be sophomores. They were basketball players. They still are basketball players. So we're looking forward to that. We've got 9 games this year. We're going down south of Jackson. It's going to be about a 4.5-hour bus trip. But it'll be a good thing for our seniors on the last game of the year to be able to have something like that to do. Our opponents are, they're good teams. We've got a much improved Benton County team that we'll be facing. We've got a much improved coaching staff, I think, and the new side team we'll be facing. We've got Ripley is always going to be very, very difficult, especially a school that size. So we've got Biggersville is going to be very athletic. Manatee, Hatley. I would very much be happy for us to not only to increase the number of wins we get this year, but to continue to improve as players. Well, they've done a great job last year, especially when I think we had 2 games at the Sportsplex, and they did a great job coming out and supporting us. We had cheerleaders from all over the county. Of course, this year we'll just have East Union cheerleaders. Our county band came out. I have parents who are really doing so much above and beyond what I could ever expect, getting a scissors lift and an announcer and doing all those other things. So we're really looking forward. I'm really looking forward to being at the Sportsplex again. They do a great job out there for us. Johnny Epting and Kevin Crawford in the past have done a great job helping us out, painting the field, doing all of that, which makes it easy for us just to show up and play.